reason why people don't eat with your hands is because your food is not delicious.
What's actually missed an update?
Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take a look at Britain again and see how messed up it really is. But before we get into the video, I just want to say that YouTube has put me into the shadow realm. So if you can, please like, share and subscribe to this channel. That'll really help me out. Let's get up to 100 subscribers at least and then see where it goes from there. And with that little PSA out the way, let's get straight into the video.
Remember, they're just jokes. We're all gonna die soon and there's no sequel.
Drop it to the flow, drop it to the flow. Occupation.
Prime Minister.
Incorrect, it's laughingstock.
Oh mate, have a look at this thing. Double decker. And what a waste of cash. So long, gay boys.
So long, gay boys.
Okay, first on the list, let's check out this bit of satire of how the police treat criminals over the innocent.
That will actually be your final warning, sir, because I can actually see that you have done this before. Julie, this younger than average man wearing a lovely long coat and matching gloves and balaclava has got himself in a rather emotional situation. There has actually been a decapitation, but before we jump to labels, it's important we hear both sides. Can we pop him on that little awareness course? We are going to have to confiscate that knife, sir. Oh, it's your friend's? Well, you need to give that back to him, don't you? Because he's probably wondering where it is.
Mind the gap between the dinghy and the shore. Does anyone need an iPhone or a Deliveroo application form?
Where's my hotel?
Alarm Clock Britain is sick of paying out for Benefit Street. Over 8 million people are now claiming universal credit. Almost 4 million people are claiming sickness benefits. Over 600,000 households are getting over £32,000 a year in benefits. People know when they're being taken for a ride.
So instead of working hard to make a living and to be something in life, you can actually make more money sitting on your ass doing nothing. And if you want more evidence that Britain is check out this next video.
Treasury will collect £331 billion in income tax in the current financial year. But according to table 4.6, we will spend £333 billion on welfare, a sum which is almost as big as the combined GDP of Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland. In other words, we are now spending more to facilitate people not working through a raise in income tax from people working. This comes at a cost which falls on us through taxation, but also on the next generation through an increased national debt. In the year 2000, the national debt per person was, in today's money, £11,500. Today, the share of the national debt for every child born is over £41,000.
It's over £41,000.
This is their inheritance, and the trajectory is not improving.
Oh dear, so for every child that is born, they will inherit a £41,000 inheritance. And that's not the good inheritance, that's the debt type of inheritance. And all because this f***ing government won't stop spending money. But hey, at least Gen Z know how to do maths, right?
66 plus 12.
66.
Come on, bro.
Can I take my phone?
Huh?
Can I take my phone?
No, of course not. 50, brother.
Give me 1 minute, yeah. Wait there. 44, innit? Yeah?
Oh, you best believe we're not skipping this video. This is what is wrong with young society right now. And if I had to go through and watch this whole thing unravel, then you're going to have to sit through it as well. So, let's continue, shall we?
Okay, break it out. Okay, what's 66 plus 10?
66 plus 10?
Yeah.
66 plus 10.
Well, we're waiting.
Let me break it down. 66 plus 10 is 76. And 76 plus 2 is?
76. 76 plus 2.
Yeah.
33.
Me, I think I just lost a few brain cells as soon as that 33. 66 plus 12 is 33. Off.
Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Crazy and we gonna go.
So, now that we know Gen Z are clinically retarded, let's see just how much they're going to need for their retirement, shall we?
So here's some depressing stuff actually for Gen Z. Given they're going to need to save for themselves, they're estimating in this survey in the Times that you're going to need a pension pot of roughly, by the time you get there, £3 million. Wow. So if you're a Gen Z today, by the time you get to
how much you got to save for that?
You've got to save, if you start now, £1,600 a month.
I'll be honest with you, I don't think Gen Z give a flying about pensions. They're far more worried about who's the hottest thing on social media or the latest tech in their hand. For God's sakes, you got a guy who can't even add 66 and 12 for Christ's sakes. That's just how bad this is. Gen Z are f***ed.
Sir, your dog is a threat to the peaceful integration of all park visitors. There's literally dodgy dealings happening behind that bush. That's a vibrant cultural exchange. Your spaniel, however, is a microaggression. Please leave.
Okay, what's next? Oh yes, Ed, I can't eat a bacon sandwich Miliband wants to drag us back into the Stone Age with his net zero policies.
What percentage of global carbon emissions is Britain responsible for?
Historically or in present
Currently.
terms? About 1%.
1%. So if we reduce our carbon emissions to zero and destroy our economy even more than we already have, we will reduce global carbon emissions by 1%. That's what we're talking about. Now, that's what we're talking about, right? And the promise of net zero was, well, it doesn't matter that it's 1% because Britain is a global leader. We will inspire the world if we destroy our industry and hand it over to China, who's going to make the same things that we still need but dirtier, and then we ship them back here on ships that use the dirtiest fuel imaginable. If we do that, the Chinese will be inspired to commit industrial suicide as well. The Chinese clearly are not as stupid as our leaders. We have the highest industrial electricity prices in the developed world. That means we basically cannot make anything in this country anymore. And we will not be able to make anything in this country anymore until we let go of this ridiculous idea that we will inspire other people to jump off a cliff like lemmings, because we did.
The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind.
Ed Miliband would rather we get oil from Vladimir Putin than from Aberdeen.
Okay, pause. This is Claire Coutinho. She has been the Shadow Secretary of State for the Energy Security and Net Zero, and, as well as that, the Shadow Minister for Equality since 2024. She's a member of the Conservative Party, and she has been in Parliament since 2019. Conservative Party have had plenty of time to stop this net zero but they never got round to it. So now it's on Ed Miliband, who is the absolute biggest in the world, to actually enact net zero. Which, by the way, the majority of people that live in Britain don't give a flying rat's about. But let's listen to what the former leading party of the country has to say about net zero, shall we? Even though they were fully for it when they were in power.
Ed Miliband would rather we get oil from Vladimir Putin than from Aberdeen. No, I'm not exaggerating. Let me explain. Last night, he whipped Labour MPs to vote to shut down the North Sea, ending new oil and gas licenses in Britain. Meanwhile, behind the scenes, his government were lifting sanctions on Russian oil, the same oil that is being used to fund Putin's war machine. Rather than use British resources and drill in the North Sea and back our British refineries, the Labour government would rather we use British money to fund a hostile state.
What you in for, kid?
I question the local knife crime stats on Twitter.
Oof, you're a proper monster, you are, mate.
Oh well, at least we have plenty of millionaires that are going to help us get through this economic crap fest that we found ourselves in, right?
We lost 16,000 millionaires last year.
We lost 16,000 millionaires last year.
Oh, for sake.
And people are like, Zach Plensky's like, great, the wealthy are leaving. The top 1% in this country pay about 30% of all tax income. So if your plan is to chase all the wealthy out of Britain, who exactly is going to pay for the NHS? Who exactly is going to pay for policing and public services? Because if they all go, I mean, anyone who stays is screwed, because we haven't got growth, by the way. We haven't got productivity. Why am I paying for this lot over here who are also, British, but why are they sitting on welfare?
What do you mean my daughter didn't get a place? We live around the corner.
Sorry, we've had to prioritise emergency arrivals. Your daughter's been relocated to school in the Mull of Kintyre.
Oh well, at least there's no new viruses coming our way, right?
Oh, me. Passenger trapped on cruise ship with hantavirus outbreak speaks out. Do you know what? I think I'm just going to let this one slide. Let's just forget about this, all right? Because the last time this happened, it went on longer than the DFS sale. There, I've said it. I can't be doing this. Got far too much to do. Got to go to Aldi's.
And with that bit of apocalyptic news coming down the pipe, I'm going to leave the video there for today. Please like, share and subscribe on your way out. Also, leave a comment, let me know how I'm doing with these videos. I think I'm being shadow banned by YouTube, so I'm f***ed really, but let me know in the comments what you thought. And finally, another patriot is born in Britain. I'm going to leave you now with this video that's put a smile on my face, as well as 70 million other people that live here. Take care.
Keir Starmer out! Get Labour out! Get Keir Starmer out! Nigel Farage! You are Nigel! We're going to get arrested! We've got English flags on here, Rachel! We're going to get arrested! You're ruining the country! Get Keir Starmer out! Look, England flags! You're useless! Labour parties are useless!
I love our country, and one of the things about our country is good manners. Not very British.
Bye, have a great time.